9 child safety principles every parent needs to know. Bumps and bruises are an inescapable part of childhood, but a light injury is only one step away from a fracture. To protect your kids, follow the principles of child safety. Keep in mind that the most important rules you need to follow are about behavior in the car, as it's the most dangerous means of transportation. 9. Sleep safety. A baby should sleep on their back. Since 1992, when an official recommendation changed from sleep on the stomach to sleep on the back, the mortality rate from sudden infant death syndrome in Western Europe has decreased by 3 times. Don't use quilted blankets with lace, as they can block the baby's respiratory tract during sleep. A hard mattress and taut, elastic-fitted sheets are all you need. A can of Coca-Cola should fit between the crib bars. This distance is optimum for a baby not to get stuck between the bars. A sleeping baby should be free from scarves, clothes, hats with ties, bibs, pacifiers, or toys with strings. 8. Fall and injury prevention. Install certified safety gates in your house. When it comes to staircases, they should be placed both at the top and the bottom. Always buckle children when using high chairs or carriers. When putting your child into the carrier, set it on the floor, not on a chair, table, or other furniture. If your child moves around the house in a baby walker, make sure they stay away from stairs, heating appliances, and wires. Put security bars on your windows. They must be provided with emergency release devices in case of fire. Ensure secure fixing of furniture, especially of high cabinets, and any other things that can tip and fall. 7. Asphyxiation prevention.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Make sure toys don't contain small parts your child can tear off and try to swallow. The diet of children under the age of 5 shouldn't contain round-shaped solid foods, such as sliced sausage, nut kernels, hard candies, grapes, and maize. Keep wires and cords away from your child, their cribs, playpens, and toys. From time to time, walk on all fours. You'll notice things your child can put in their mouth. Go to chest compression and artificial respiration courses to perform CPR if necessary. 6. Fire safety. Hide matches and lighters from your children, and don't keep lighters and other fire sources that look like toys in the house. Don't hold the baby while cooking. Watch irons and hair dryers, unplug them after use, and put them in a safe place. Cook on the back burners and keep hot food out of a child's reach. Turn long handles of pans away from the edge. Reduce the time your child spends next to a hot stove, and install a protective barrier around the stove if possible. Install a smoke alarm at home. It helps to reduce the risk of death in emergencies by half. 5. Poison prevention. Don't try to induce vomiting or make the child wash down what they swallowed. Consult a doctor. More than half of all childhood intoxications are provoked by accidental medication intake. Keep all drugs, even vitamins, out of children's reach. Never call medicine candy. It may provoke the child's interest in them. Install locks on the cabinet doors where you keep household detergents and medicines. Keep gadgets that contain lithium batteries away from children. These include car alarms, clocks, remote controls, flameless candles, laser pointers, and flashlights. Have the number of the nearest clinic or doctor to get advice in the event of poisoning or other dangerous situations. 4. Buy the water. Drain the tub immediately after you finish all bath procedures. Toilet lids, doors to the bathrooms, and laundry rooms should be permanently closed. Open water, even in an ordinary barrel or bucket, should be fenced in because a child could fall in and drown. More than half of parents believe that if their child knows how to swim, they don't need supervision. In fact, 47% of drowned children aged from 10 to 17 had swimming skills. As a rule, tragedies in the water take place silently and within a minute. Therefore, watch your child and don't get distracted by reading books or talking on the phone. 3. W sitting position. W sitting is one of the most common sitting positions for many kids. However, this position may cause serious orthopedic problems, delays in the development of postural control and stability, and motor skills. The most effective way to prevent your kid from W sitting is to prevent it from becoming a habit. So, anticipate it and catch it before your child starts sitting in this position. If you do see your kids in W position, consistently encourage them to adjust to a different position. For example, they can sit with their legs straight out or both knees bent to one side. 2. Cycling. If you bought your child a bicycle, roller skates, or scooter, be sure to buy a helmet as well. It's the only effective protection against brain injury. Children's clothes while riding should be bright, preferably with reflective elements. Bicycles must be equipped with front and rear light sources. Check whether the lights are fixed well, how the brakes and gears work, and the wheel condition. Before letting your child ride a bike, teach them to engage in eye contact and give hand signals to both drivers and pedestrians. 1. In a car. A child can sit in an adult chair only if their height exceeds 4'6", and they weigh at least 70.8 pounds. If the child is too big for a portable child seat, you need to use a booster seat, a car seat without a back. Seats for children under the age of 2 should be set against the car movement. Before you start the car, try pinching a belt, and if a fold formed, tighten it. The car seat shouldn't move more than an inch. If the child uses an adult seat, they have to wear regular seat belts. The upper part of the belt must pass over the child's chest and shoulder, and not across the neck. And the lower part should lie on the hips, not across the stomach. Keep hot food and anything that can move during braking away from the child. Have you enjoyed the video? Then give it a thumbs up. And if you're visiting our channel for the first time, click subscribe to stay on the bright side of life.